Hey guys, what's up? Snuffy here, sporting my 1989 Royals jersey since we're headed off to the playoff to World Series now. But I asked you guys what you guys wanted to hear about, and somebody said gun review, and somebody said a long gun review about their gun just didn't cut it at Broken Home. They have a smaller CQB gun. So I'm going to talk to you not really about a long gun, but how you can make your gun compete no matter where you're at. For example, this is my M4. Now, obviously, you're probably thinking, well, that's longer than like an MP5 or an MP7 or whatever, but it's still shorter than an M16, so it's not what you would consider a battle rifle, a long-range gun, even if you look at the real steel counterparts. M16 is always going to shoot a little farther than an M4, and it's going to be a little more accurate. But in airsoft, there's so many things that go into your gun that can determine whether it's a good field gun, good CQB gun, whatever. Okay, so with that being said, my gun is not stock by any means. So it's a little stilted here, but this is what you're looking at. Say, most games, it's a good semi-auto gun. It's good and snappy. Now, places allowing full auto, I have a very fast gun. It runs on an 11-1 LiPo, 13-to-1 gears, and a high torque motor, and I'm also running a MOSFET. That allows me for the snappy trigger, the high rate of fire, all that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to explain to you, I don't care what kind of gun you have. It does not matter. There's so many different things that come into play. My gun also averages out at about 340, 330, 340 with two O's. It's not shooting super hot, but I guarantee you will outrange a lot of the guns out there. Many things you got to look into is, are you using good BBs? If you say yes, are you using a tight bore? If you're using a tight bore, you're going to get a little more distance out of it. Are you using an R-hop? R-hop, you're going to get more distance out of that as well. That's another thing I'm running. I'm running R-hop with a stock 604, 605, whatever the stock D-Boys barrel is. Also depends on your compression. Do you have good compression on your gun? A good story, Buddy John, Rabbit, our teammate, had an M4 that was chronoing at about 180, 200, and it went. It went forever because it had perfect compression. Absolutely, it was overcompensated. It had the best compression you'd ever seen in a gun. It went slow, but it went. So, like I said, with that being said, you don't have to have an M16, you don't have to have a sniper, you don't have to have an SR-25, anything like that, to get range out of your gun. Use good BBs. I recommend 2.5 or higher. I use 2.5s. I love them. A lot of people run 3s, 3.2s, 4.3s if you're really... But remember, the heavier the BB is, the farther it will carry. It's carrying more mass, so it will carry. Now it's going to slow down your feet per second, obviously, because it's heavier, it's more weight. But 2.5s, if you build your gun to that, honestly, how you build your gun and how quality of a build it is, a 350 feet per second gun will shoot just as far as a 400 or 450. Absolute best example of that. We have a DMR that, we used to, got rid of it. It clocked 449 or 448, whatever. It was just at the DMR range. It was perfect. We were getting great range out of it. Great range. My gun shooting 320, 340, whatever. I was only dropping about 20, 30 feet short. So, feet per second doesn't mean everything. It's all in the quality of the gun and how it's built. The person who actually asked this is Fox. Some of you might know her husband, Zulu. They are Kansas City Airsofters, and we ran with them at Broken Home. They were in our squad. Great guys and girl. Fox is a girl, not a guy. She's the one who kind of asked the question about, because she has a good gun that's good for CQB, but it just wasn't doing well at Broken Home. So, like I said, that's the best thing. It's not just your gun. MP5. I ran an MP5 that shot about 420. It was compressed really well, and that gun flew. And it was a DMR MP5. It was insane. Didn't have a longer barrel. It's still a short barrel. So, there's so many variables that come in. I don't want to give you just a, go buy this gun, this is going to be the best long-range gun, go buy this gun, it's great for... It doesn't work like that. My gun is probably to me, I don't know about you guys, to me, it is the best CQB gun I've ever ran. It is also the best field gun I've ever ran. I have an M16, I love it, but it doesn't quite do the job my M4 does. And it's a longer barrel with a tight bore. Yes, it reaches out there, but not much farther than what this one does. So, remember that, guys. Have fun, keep playing, go Royals, take the crown. And if you guys have any more ideas for videos, shoot them our way. We want to support our community, we want to get what you guys want to hear. So, once again, M4 length, CQB, it still works as an awesome field gun. DME Hobbies on there, by the way, check them out. They're our sponsor. Son and Bloom is this weekend. Sign up, there's only 2 nights left. Sign up, come get your free stuff, come get in a raffle, which is LBX, AMS, Mako TV, Air Splat. DME Hobbies is bringing a plane we get to shoot down. It's going to be awesome. Go ahead and sign up, like the video, comment on the video, tell us what kind of videos you want to see. And we're going to see you guys this weekend at Son and Bloom. Peace out, guys.